Danielle's birth certificate, naming me her father.
It's still a lie, Your Honor. It doesn't matter what it says on that piece of paper.
It matters to the court, Mr. Manning. If this is a legal birth certificate and Mrs. Manning's will also designated Mr. Rayburn as the child's guardian, that is compelling evidence. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I do. My wedding ring. Taya was my wife. Danny is my daughter. I'm not gonna leave here till you got that.
What happened? Ford got a taste of what it feels like to have your life torn up. I thought you said that you were cutting him off. I was. But then I just couldn't believe what he did to me. I mean, he was all in my face about how he changed and it was going to be different this time. I know. He even said he was going to start therapy for me.
Wait, you did not tell me that.
Yeah. All I had to do was give him a chance. And I was about to. But then Jessica showed up and I heard all the things that he had done to her. I mean, Ford's just a dog who's never going to change.
So you did what? Set him up? Ruined his life?
It was just a job.
You didn't just get Ford fired.
Don't you dare feel sorry for me.
I don't. But Ford's not the only one that needed another chance.
You okay?
What does it look like?
No?
Genius. No! You don't help.
Rex is gonna die. You already said Gigi?
I don't like it.
Why? Forget it. I know why you don't like it.
I should be the one taking the risks.
You will. Just not all of it.
This is what you pay me for. Clint knows that you hired me to find David. He'll be suspicious of you.
Both of us.
What if he catches you?
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna throw the mother of his great-grandchild in jail? Her family.
This is just too good. Have a seat, Vickers. Where'd you get this?
Compliments of the warden at Galat Laguna Prison.
This is just so good. Oh, his next status update on my face. Mr. Vickers, bowled over. Oh, God, this is way too much fun.
The warden wants more money.
I've already doubled his salary. How could he want more money?
Ever heard of Pretty People Crime Go Bust?
Supermodel Crime Club? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, the highest rated American program in the country.
David is a TV star in Morocco?
With a big fan club. It makes security a challenge.
Yeah, well, give the warden another, 10% for his trouble. It's so worth it. Keep my name out of it.
The only reason Mr. Rayburn is on that birth certificate is because he happened to be around when Danny was born.
And why is
We
that?
had a DNA test done. It proves I'm her father.
So you donated sperm. It doesn't make you a dad.
Order now. All right. I'll hear direct testimony from all parties in this case. But you will wait your turn. We're deciding the future of a young girl here. Respect the process and let me hear the evidence.
James? It's good to see you.
Hey.
You and Bobby have been on my mind so much this week. I mean, you're always on my mind, just even more so. Maybe because school's starting.
I guess so.
I wanted to come by and just see where your brother works. Maybe say hello.
He's not here.
Do you work here too?
I signed up for classes.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's gonna be the best experience of your whole life.
I have to drop out.
Why?
Bobby got fired. Mean it, Salinger. Get out of my face.
You don't need any help.
Not from you.
What happened?
Do I look like I'm sharing?
Looks like you need to.
You're spoiled, Sally. You don't understand anything.
Was spoiled? Yeah, I'm working 2 jobs for the fun of it. Oh, and getting evicted, that was just like camping. I don't know anything about how much life can stink.
I got fired.
Why?
I screwed up.
Rex and Kelly! How can this be if nobody's naked?
Hey, Marasco.
Hi! We actually have come down with a system to make sure we don't run into each other nude. Meeting in public helps.
Yeah, we're gonna use cowbell so we can hear each other coming.
Not today.
No, today we go for stealth. It's the case.
I better run. Are you ready?
Yes, I'll be here. Be careful.
Okay, I got this. See ya. That makes me feel better.
Hello, Matthew. Come on in. Are you ready to work?
Yeah, sure. Matthew Buchanan.
Thank you.
What did I say?
Don't you worry about it.
Looked like somebody worth knowing.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, he looked efficient.
You got a good eye, Matthew. He is efficient. That was my handyman, one of BE's secret weapons.
What does he do?
Whatever I need, unofficially.
You mean illegally?
Why should you be the one to raise Danielle?
Because I'm her father.
That's biology, not a reason.
Well, there are a million reasons.
Name one. The first one that comes to mind.
Because I'm... She's... God. She's everything I want right now. In the whole world. I don't know what I'd do without her.
What is it you think I do, Matthew? Sell drugs and illegal arms?
No, I didn't mean it like that. Illegal was the wrong word.
Maybe.
It just seemed like you didn't want me to know, like it was private or something.
And a little above your pay grade, huh?
Well, I'm an intern, so pretty much everything is.
You know, you just walked in the door. You're lucky that I'm not Asa. You're also lucky that there are no stables on the corporate lawn.
I'd be mucking out stalls.
Yeah, you would. That's where Asa started me. But I get the feeling that you're going to be in the boardroom a hell of a lot sooner than I was.
I hope so. I want to learn everything.
And you will. But it's a completely different world than what you're used to.
What do you mean?
Well, the law, what your mom and dad do, the law is pretty much cut and dried, whereas around here things are gray.
Well, that's what keeps it interesting, right?
Exactly. You know, Asa was right. You were born to this. When I look at you, Matthew, I see the future of BE.
Can't wait to get started.
Good. Well, hello, darling.
Ready for lunch?
I will be in a second after I spend a little time with my newest intern here.
Oh, hello, Matthew.
I got something for you, Matthew. If I can remember what the hell I put it. Oh, here it is. Don't you lose this. Keys to the kingdom. It's just like mine. Gets into almost as many places, too. Exotic and faraway places, Matthew, like the copy room on the 7th floor.
I'm going to be making copies?
Yes, you're going to be making copies. In here are contracts. I need 10 copies of each contract. It's got to be done by the time I get back from lunch. And then, when I get back from lunch, you're going to learn about 5.
All right.
So, you want to go to the club?
I'm actually feeling roadies. What about you?
Well, I'm feeling roadies too. Matthew, welcome to VE and have fun.
Kelly will be fine. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. She just has the first crucial piece of the plan.
You promise that she's not going to get you arrested or dead?
There's not a chance. Well, for what she's paying me, I could be arrested. It's enough to give you tuition and buy you books.
I'm covered.
Oh?
You know that grant I applied for?
Yeah, the one that gave all that money to a student with life experience?
Well, it turns out that I am the most experienced girl around. I got it!
Ah! Yes!
Bobby got fired?
Yep.
You know, that doesn't mean that you should quit.
Well, I can't afford it now. Professors get a tuition discount.
There must be some other way.
Well, I was going to apply for this grant to help, and now it's gone.
And why did Bobby get fired?
I can't really say.
You don't know?
I don't think Bobby would want me to say anything.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
No, I just feel terrible for both of you.
Look, it's just this really stupid thing with a student of his, and quite honestly, I think it's all a scam.
Oh, so now I'm responsible for James too? Yeah, kind of. Ford didn't have to take the bait. If he wanted to take care of his brother, he should have done it. He knew the rules. And now I'm responsible for the fact that Ford's a dog? Okay, Ford deserves whatever he gets, but what? Don't you think you went a little far to get revenge? I will not be a victim. Look at Dorian. Look at your mom. You don't think they wish they could get back at David and Eli? I mean, I can't believe you would side with Ford. I'm not. I just wish you would have thought of the consequences before you did this. Oh, Ford's gonna be just fine. Ford is not the only one who has to live with what you've done.
I'm sorry. It sucks, man.
Yeah. Run home and tell Mommy.
We don't talk about you.
Why would you?
We don't talk about you because she doesn't want me to know how much it hurts. So instead she holds it all in. And then when she thinks I'm in bed, I can hear her in the bathroom crying, saying your name.
And I should care why?
You're an idiot.
That's right here.
Not for why you think. Do you know how many people would kill to have a chance of one more day with their mom?
Your Honor, you heard the man. It's all about him. Me. He's not fit to be Danielle's father. She belongs with me. I'm her dad. I raised her.
Ross goes on and on about how he was there for her when she was little. Now, I would have done those things too, of course, had I been there. But I didn't know she existed.
Todd left Taya to rot on a deserted island while he bunny ran back here to be with another woman. That's why he didn't know about Danielle.
I have watched Todd for many, many years. I am the mother to his other children. Basically, I've watched Todd grow up with his children. And although he's not perfect, I can say this for him. He does love his children. And he would walk through fire for any of them.
You see, Your Honor, the problem with Todd's parenting is there's always a fire to walk through, one that he set. I mean, you guys must have a room filled with cases filed against him. And Taya knew that. You see, that's why she, for years, didn't tell Todd about Danny. Even though she loved the creep, she knew she couldn't trust him to be with her child. So in the end, Taya wanted Danny to come home because she knew she couldn't leave her daughter with a killer, an abuser, a rapist.
Yes, I've done some things I'm not proud of, Your Honor, certainly. And I can't run from those things. But I never have tried to do that. My daughter is very familiar with my past. I don't think that Mr. Raymer can say the same thing, frankly. You should ask him why he's been hiding out in the South Pacific all those years. Why does he have two names, for instance? Check his record. Last year, he abducted Danny at gunpoint. And I know, okay, I'm sorry. I know you want to hear why I should be Danny's father, not why Ross shouldn't be. Okay. I should be because I am. I love her. I have been here for her lately, at her side through the worst things she could ever go through. We're not best friends, well, by any means, but we're working on it, and we will be working on it.
This all comes down to what Taya wanted.
And she said it once to me, she said it many, many, many times, that she wanted Danny and Todd to be close.
It's all there in black and white.
That will is not worth the paper it's forged on.
Well, I haven't read the will word for word, but I have spent a lot of time with Taya.
She wanted Danny to live with me.
His brother drew it up. It's obviously doctored.
The will's been checked, Your Honor, and there's no evidence that it was tampered with. I mean, it's been notarized and filed with the court.
And then she also asked me right before she left for hospice if I would be a mother to Danny. And, Your Honor, she never would have done that. If she knew that Danny was going back to Tahiti, she wanted Todd with Danny. She never even mentioned Ross.
Danny should be with me.
Danielle belongs here with me.
And everything else is just a lie.
What are you doing? Ending this hot mess of a trial.
Young lady, what are you?
Why don't you all just ask Danny where she wants to be?
It's not like Christian's class teaches hardcore money-making skills, but I still feel like I'll learn something and actually enjoy it. Although I nearly fell over when I saw the supplies list because it's hands down the most expensive class I'll be taking, although now it doesn't matter because...
Okay, breathe.
Because I am a well-funded scholarship student.
I am so proud of you. You see? Aren't you happy you didn't quit?
Table for two, please? Oh, anywhere you like. Do you have a preference?
No, not really. Anywhere will do.
Okay, then how about this?
Right. She did it.
So does that mean you have to go now?
Yeah, it won't be long. And then I want to hear more about all your cool supplies.
Be careful.
It's me.
Yeah. That's what worries me.
If you're worried about James, I'm worried about you. You have to live with what you've done. Oh, I'm gonna sleep just fine at night. Oh, really? Yeah. Then why aren't you gloating? What? What? If you were so excited about what you did, why didn't you come to me as soon as it happened? Why aren't you out celebrating with Dorian? Because that's just not me. No, it's not you. None of this is. Well, I'm not gonna let anybody walk all over me. And you shouldn't. But that's different than revenge. Yeah, sure, it sounds good. Hurt Ford like he hurt you, but you don't look like it feels very good. Does it?
Now, you will not make me feel guilty about Inez Salinger.
Fine.
You buy that whole wounded bird thing that she keeps
Shut up
going on?
about our
No,
mom.
I won't. Don't tell
I
me
said
to
shut up about her.
You little snot. You broke my Vallarta award.
Yeah, right. You have Vallarta. You have a Vallarta award.
Not anymore.
There's got to be something that can be done to fix this.
I don't know, Vinny.
Well, we will figure something out. There is no need for you to have to give up. Sorry.
It's not your problem.
Well, of course it's... I want to help you.
You can't.
You don't know that. Because I have a job now. And I've been
I couldn't
saving.
take your help.
Why not?
Because it's not like you're really my mom anyway.
This one's from the rugby class.
And that's Zane in the mud.
Of course. He always loves a good scrum.
Well, he's got the makings of a good linebacker. Bring him home.
I've talked to Kevin about that. You know, he loves his school. He's happy in London.
It's because he doesn't know any better, all right? What's he gonna miss? The Queen? Rain? Soccer? For heaven's sakes, he's got family here.
He has friends.
Well, here he'd have Matthew. And Zane could start learning the business, too. As long as we haven't.
You're not selling BE.
No, but I don't know how long I can hold it together if you and Rex don't give up this crusade to bring David Vickers back to Landview.
Okay, Clint. What are you hiding and where are you hiding it? Clint's day calendar. Where were you the day of Dorian and David's wedding? LLV to JFK to RBA. I will not use this computer, better safe than sorry. Llanview to New York to Rabat. Clint went to Morocco the day of Dorian and David's wedding. Why?
Seriously, how is David a threat to the existence of VE?
Don't kid yourself. The man is dangerous.
This is David Pickers we're talking about.
Exactly.
I just think Dorian needs a chance to see David so she can get over him.
It doesn't work that way for those two. It never does. I mean, they'll make up, yeah, but then he'll pull the rug out from under her yet again.
I guess that's always a risk, but I really think that Dorian will be better off if she can face him one last time.
We'll never agree on that, Kelly.
Clint, I'm just trying to do right by my aunt.
I get that. Now I wish you'd do right by the Buchanan side of your family.
I wish you could help. And I always wished you could help.
Did you?
When I was a kid? Sure, yeah. Especially when my dad was using one of us as a punching bag. God, I wished. But even then, honestly, it didn't feel like anything could ever stop him. You know, Dad felt like forever. But, you know, something stupid would come up, like parents' night or third grade Halloween costume contest or making pancakes. And I'd think to myself, this would be so different if I had a mom.
What were you? For Halloween?
The youngest kid to ever ditch school at Madison Elementary. My pirate costume was laughed out of the classroom. But I learned how to make pancakes. And I found a place to hide so that Dad's fist couldn't reach me.
The skinny closet in the basement. His arm wasn't long enough to reach all the way to the back.
Yeah, I figured it out.
When? How old were you?
Stop. Just stop, okay? It's not like I need a mom now anyway.
And I'm just some lady you just met.
Yeah. Don't worry, okay? I can take care of myself.
And you've been doing that for such a long time, haven't you, James? And that has haunted me every single day of my life. And that's forever, too. And I'm so sorry.
I gotta go.
I'll pay to fix this.
Forget it. It's a hunk of brass.
It's a MARTA. They don't give these to just any director.
Yeah, I was gonna throw all these awards in the lake anyway.
You can't. You earned this, man. I can't believe I didn't put it together till now that you're that for it. The shot at the end of the train station. How did you get that effect shooting digital?
Trade secret. You really know the movie.
I go to Chicago every year to see the award screening.
Those are industry only.
I sneak in.
You're that into film.
Good film.
I keep seeing the look on Ford's face when he thought we were back together. He was happy, like I'd never seen him. And when he realized what was going on, that I was just stringing him along, I never wanted to see that look again after Marco.
What do you mean?
It's the same look that Marco had when he found out that I cheated. You know, Marco, he always wears hard on his face. I didn't think Ford could ever look like that. I didn't think he could ever hurt like that. I mean, I thought he'd be embarrassed, but not... God, I'm a terrible person.
No. You're not. You did a lousy thing. But you can undo it.
Your Honor, no disrespect, but this is all he said, she said. I mean, it's not like Danny's a 5-year-old kid or something.
Shouldn't you be in school right now, Danielle?
School, this is my life.
Who are you? Destiny Loretta Evans. I'm representing Danielle Rayburn.
You represent Ms. Rayburn.
Somebody's got to. I mean, everybody here is just talking smack about each other.
Indeed they are. Danielle?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
You're 16 years old?
Yes, ma'am.
Why don't you take the stand and let's hear from you.
Feel better? Yeah, a little.
Okay. Now go fix it.
How?
You go to the dean.
Oh, and say what? I was so mad that I set Ford up, took pictures, and then sent them to the dean to get him fired?
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, but yeah.
I could get expelled.
But you probably won't. And even if you did, you could go to any school with your grades. The only way James was going to school was because of Ford. And Ford, if this stays on his record, he'll never be able to get another teaching job. Do you want to be responsible for that?
I hate you right now.
Well, I have to go. But think about it.
I'll find someone good to fix this.
Forget about it.
No way. I cannot believe the closest I came to a Velarde was breaking one. I'll bring this back to you when it's good as new.
Okay.
I hope things get better for you soon.
Thanks. Hey, Challenger. You know your stuff. Good thing, because your pitching arm sucks.
You really think that David Vickers could hurt our family?
David Vickers Buchanan. He's now got a legal claim to our money, and don't think he hasn't pursued it.
He's always seemed more interested in bonding with both.
Yeah, well, while he was making nice to his newfound pa, the law firm of Stanton, Stone, and Winston, they were keeping my legal staff busy, holding him off.
What?
Now, you shouldn't be surprised. David plays the buffoon, but that's a diversion. That's an act of his. He's a con man. He survived his entire life by being a con man. And he's made more than one run at the Buchanan money.
But he already has Buchanan money from ASAP.
Well, the will gave us a little wiggle room in that David's name was not mentioned, that just referred to future grandchildren.
So he was cut out entirely?
Oh, no, we got a large settlement, but after a while, that didn't satisfy him. David wants the company, and he's got all his legal people looking for grounds for a lawsuit, and in general, making my life absolute hell.
I had no idea.
Well, that's because I don't go around advertising it. I mean, the last thing BE needs is publicity like this.
Yeah, of course.
Kelly, it's been quiet since David's gone. I don't want anybody stirring things up. Now, trust me, it's better for Dorian, better for your son, better for everybody that David stays gone. Leave well enough alone.
seemed pretty clear to me that both Mr. Manning and Mr. Rayburn care a great deal about you. They just have different ideas about what's best for you. I need to find an answer for that. Can you help me?
What am I supposed to say?
Whatever you feel.
Wait, like that's so easy. The truth? I feel alone. I miss my mom. Like, it hurts. I miss her so much. I should be so good right now. She's amazing in court. She can make a decision like that. She knew the right thing and she'd go for it. But me, I don't know the right thing. I'm supposed to choose one person? How do you do that? I don't want to hurt anybody.
I understand that, but they can handle it.
No, they can't. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but that's not true. If I pick Todd, then I'll hurt my dad.
Is that how you feel about Mr. Rayburn?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I knew. He took care of me my whole life. Until now it's been Todd. And he is my biological father.
And how do you feel about that?
It's been hard. I mean, it's better. He was really good to me. Even when I was horrible to him. And he was really great with my mom. We're both trying and I don't want to give up. But then I look at my dad and I see my whole life. How do you expect me to choose? I care about them both.
Your Honor, when can we expect an answer?
Well, certainly not today. My clerk will be in touch when my ruling is ready. We're adjourned.
What are you doing here?
Destiny texted me.
Thanks. No good day.
How was it?
Can you please get out of here?
Yeah, sure.
She seemed pretty freaked. Maybe we should go after her.
No, I don't think she wants to talk to either one of you. I'll text her later.
No, I think we should go after her.
Don't, Todd.
Get used to it. That memory right there, it's gonna be your last. Watching her walk away from you.
I can't help but feel you are exaggerating this problem.
Keep looking for David and you'll find out how bad things can get.
Is that a threat?
Of course not. I'm worried about you, Kelly. Hell, I'm even worried about Dorian. You know, it surprised me too, but the thing is, David is just bad news.
I agree.
Oh, good. Thank you for having lunch with me.
You're going? Before dessert?
Yeah, I gotta get back to the office. I want to witness Matthew's first day, and believe it or not, BE does not run itself. We should do this again soon.
Oh, we will.
You will not believe what I'm looking at.
Clint is ready to walk out the door. Get out of there right now.
On my way.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Kelly. You got a minute? It's about Rex.
you want to talk about?
Hey! What's wrong? James? Hey, what's wrong? Are you okay?